There is mass joy in the streets of Kosovo's towns and cities tonight. The one-time province of Serbia, site of so much misery and death during the Balkan Wars of the 1990s, has declared itself an independent country. Some are calling this the final act in the long and often torturous disintegration of the country once known as Yugoslavia. But there is also deep concern that Kosovo's independence may not mean the end of the suffering. We have two reports tonight, beginning with CTV's Tom Kennedy.
This was a birth that was celebrated by thousands in Kosovo, perhaps even millions. A new self-declared nation born out of the impoverished southern corner of Serbia. Inside the parliament, the Prime Minister Hashim Thaçi.
Kjo ditë erdhi. Dhe nga sot e tutje, Kosova është krenare.
From today onwards, he said, Kosovo is proud, independent, and free. We must all remember the great sacrifices that led to this moment. In fact, who can forget? The latter half of the 1990s, this was Kosovo. Its ethnic Albanians, who make up about 90% of the population, chased away, sometimes murdered by Serbian forces. The world was shocked by what it was seeing. It led to a NATO bombing campaign, a UN-supervised peace, and now Kosovo's declaration of independence from its former Serbian master. A new nation, perhaps, but old ethnic hatreds never far away. Among the Serbs who live in Kosovo, grim silence. They will be a small minority among Kosovo's ethnic Albanians and fear what may happen to them. We're poor. We don't have anywhere to go, says this woman. And a few hundred kilometers away in the Serbian capital of Belgrade, outrage at Kosovo. The mob's targets American and European Union offices. The Serbs believe it is Western sympathy for Kosovo that led to the loss of their province. The Serbian president called for peaceful protest, but was clear he will not accept Kosovo's independence.
Protivpravno je proglašena lažna država Kosovo.
It is a fake country, he said. Its declaration is illegal. Serbia's ally Russia agrees, as do several European countries, but tomorrow most members of the European Union and the United States are expected to back independence. What the people of Kosovo are celebrating tonight may have a momentum that no country can stop. Tom Kennedy, CTV News, London.
Canada took in more than 5,000 Kosovar refugees beginning in the late 1990s. Many of them landed at air bases here in the Maritimes, and it is here that many of them have made their home. Hundreds of ex-Kosovars took to the streets of Halifax to celebrate Kosovo's self-declared independence, a place they call Kosova. Through the streets of Halifax, bumper to bumper, a show of pride about the place they once called home. The former refugees fled the war-torn region to come to Canada. The pain is in the past. Today, Kosovo has declared its independence.
Independence for me, for Kosovo, it's big, not just for me, for all nation and for all Albanian people. The biggest things ever. This is the biggest day in our history.
Niazi Muji is one of about 5,000 Kosovars who came to Canada in 1999, an airlift dubbed Operation Parasol.
We left Kosovo, went to next country, Macedonia, in the camps, and Canada this time and lots of other countries from the world. They took lots of people from the camps, and I am of one of those people.
Bea Rexepi is one of hundreds who turned out today. She's proud to call herself a Canadian and couldn't be happier for her homeland.
I'm originally from Kosovo. I'm a Canadian citizen, and this is our happiest day.
Many of these people are ethnic Albanians, people who fled Kosovo after decades of struggle against Serbs. They hope their second home, Canada, will recognize Kosovo as Europe's newest nation.
We thank the government of Canada for our support, starting in 1999 for the bombing campaign, and also right now for hopefully recognizing the independence.
Whether Canada and the rest of the world accept Kosovo's independence is a question with no clear answer. But these people were ready to brave the bitter chill, celebrating and hoping that acceptance of Kosovo was only a matter of time.